Hey everybody, it's Bondalyn Jolly with Elevate and 365, and welcome back to another casual conversation. I am sitting with my VP of Business Development, Denis Pepin. Hey Denis, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you doing?
Awesome, thank you. And so we have been dealing with tons of brokers all across the United States who are just actively recruiting right now. It is a hot season for recruiting. And we've actually put together a fantastic recruitment guide to help all of our brokers, kind of get a little bit of a head start or a leg up on their competition. But Denis, I just thought we'd talk to the audience a little bit today about recruiting. You yourself are an active broker owner
I am.
and you actively recruit. And so let's just talk a couple like tips, tricks, and strategies for all of our brokers out there that are recruiting right now.
Sure. Well, as everybody knows, and I don't know a lot of broker owners that really love recruiting. It is a necessary evil for business. But I think one of the most important things that everybody really has to keep at top of mind, and that is, it's not what the agent can do for the brokerage, it's what the brokerage can do for the agent. So it's really, really important for you to understand what your value proposition is. But at the same time, it's equally as important for you to understand, what your competitive advantages are, right, or disadvantages. And that's going to go a long way for you to strike up the right conversation with those particular agents and be able to attract them to your brokerage.
Yeah, it's true. Like so many brokers will come to us and they have this vision, right? Every broker wants like the top 3% of agents in their market, right?
Right.
And it's challenging. It's an extremely competitive space. But the thing is, like all those agents don't necessarily align with your business culture, with your objectives and strategies. And so one of the things that I love about what we do is that we come in and really help the brokers define, who are we, right, as an organization, who is our ideal agent, and then
Right.
how to market and attract that appropriate agent. And not only because we also see a lot of brokers that will recruit, and they'll bring in a lot of new agents, and then they have super high churn rates in their
Yeah.
first, 30 to 90 days, right?
Yeah.
And we want to try to help curb that. And sometimes there's a disconnect about what the broker wants and who their appropriate audience is.
You're
So
you're absolutely correct. I mean, it truly is a strategy, understanding exactly who it is that you're going after. Because at the end of the line, at the end of the day, you have to be able to support those agents too, right? So you have to, understand that what are the requirements are going to be of that type of agent or that category of agent, or that agent that may be just starting out, or that agent as a high producer that may not have the assistance. You have to have that strategy in place so that you can actually articulate that to that particular agent and show them the value of coming over to your brokerage.
well, awesome. So I know this wonderful recruitment guide, which by the way, everybody, you can download here at this link. It's a free download, so you can go in, download it. Denis and I, and oh my God, like a whole bunch of other people, Tammy Bunnell and Brenda Thompson, and a bunch of just amazing recruiters across the United States, share some different tips and tricks and insight with you. And we kind of outlined, because really like recruitment has to be a part of your overarching business development strategy,
For sure. Yeah.
right? And it can't live over in its own silo. And so it's interesting because this guide, we actually talk about, finances and goals and exit strategies, which
Yep.
Denis, I know that you do a lot of coaching with brokerages on like, how do you define your exit strategy and what does that look like? And how long is it going to
Absolutely.
take to get there, right?
Yep.
Uh,
Absolutely.
yeah. So anyway, so download at the link below, check it out. And while you're doing that, you can actually request a one-on-one consultation with Denis and myself. And we can explore what you're trying to do with recruiting in 2021, what you want to accomplish, and we can kind of help guide you along that path.
Yeah.
So
The consultation.
yeah, it's a consultation, clearly. So anyway, Denis, any closing tips, words of advice for our brokers that are out there recruiting?
Yeah, I guess the one thing that I would say is just, have a plan. understand what your goal is, set your goals, and then set your budgets, by the way, to achieve those goals, because it is going to take some time, effort, and money in order to get you to where you need to be. And that's where we come in. We can certainly assist you in every way, shape, or form. So like Bonlin said, click on the link below and then select a day and time. There's a schedule in there. You can select a day and time that fits your calendar for us to have a conversation. It's simple talk.
Awesome. Happy recruiting, everybody. Dennis, thanks for joining me.
My pleasure.
And we certainly hope to connect with you guys soon. Take care. See you next week.
Bye for now.